So hi everybody. The reason you may think the reason I sound like this is because my voice is very my throat is like very sore. It just started today, so I have like a whole bottle of water right next to me. I'm still really willing to read for you guys. But before I do, I really wanted to thank all the people that are probably all over the place right now, like all over here, for wishing me a happy birthday and liking, and just, y'all have no idea how much I appreciate those comments. Like, you have no idea. Man, I love you guys so much. It's incredible. Thank you so much. Those really mean a lot to me. Just thank you. Thanks. I just wanted to give y'all a little like shout out because there's like a lot of people, so I'm just putting it all over the screen, or maybe like 3 a section. By the way, you might hear the AC because it's like super hot outside and I'm not willing to deal with the heat, so again, apologies. Again, also, I'm gonna try and make 2 videos for today as compensation for Sunday. All right. So I will try. I can't guarantee it because my throat is just, it's not working out too well for me. So I will probably read maybe 1 or 2 chapters or less. I'm not sure. We'll see how far we get through it. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right. If I already didn't mention it already, we're reading Toby ex-listener. Anyways, chapter 23. Tomo has been staying here a few weeks now. Larisha hasn't gone around to her background research on him yet. She's been busy doing this online lesson to learn a new language. Although I find it silly doing it online because how does she know if her accent is right for the word? Oh well, I didn't really care. I liked having Tomo around. He was funny and kind. And I was worried that if Larisha found something, I might have to kick him out. And I actually wanted him to stay here longer. What towel does he use again? To sniff it or something? I think to myself as I searched the cabinet for his shower towel. He went into the bathroom and forgot it, so I asked if I could bring it. What? Ah, here it is. I smiled, finding the dark red long towel that he usually uses. Making my way to the bathroom, I begged to the gods that he's decent and not indecent, if you catch my drift. I really hope I really don't catch that drift. I really hope I don't. Tiki Toby's point of view. I really started to enjoy staying at Wyan's place. It was cozy, warm, and friendly. Unlike the mansion. I had been here for a few weeks and have already claimed a towel, mug, and bowl. Deciding to take a nice hot shower, I close the door and begin to undress. However, as I finished, I look up in the mirror to see Wyan's shocked, frozen expression as she holds out my towel. I completely forgot that she was bringing me that. In utter surprise, I turn around, accidentally revealing all of myself, to Wyan. Wyan! She screams in embarrassment, dropping the towel and running out of the bathroom, down the hall to her room. Hurrying to the door, I slam it shut and lock it, panting also in embarrassment. I cannot believe that just happened. Ah! Oh my goodness. At least it didn't give details. Hold on. This is a quick water break. I have no idea why it sounded like that, but I just took a big jug of my water. Thank goodness I at least ain't coughing yet. Anyways, reader's point of view. I cannot believe what just happened. I think to myself, jumping on my bed, rolling in the blankets like a burrito. Not long after, Larisha comes in running. What happened? I heard a scream. Are you okay? She panics, rushing to my bed, kneeling down by my face. I shy away, muffling screaming into my bed. Grabbing the piece that covered my face, Larisha pulled it down so I could talk. Why and what happened? She asked in a more calming tone. Sighing, I shuffled around to face her properly more so. I saw what? Him? Okay? I'm gonna need more than that. Can you explain? Groaning slightly, I lean up on my elbow as much as my blanket would allow, taking a deep breath. I need to take a deep jug of water. Yeah. I went to take him his towel, and when I got there, he was undressed, and I was interrupted by a loud gasp from Lyrisha as she grabbed my shoulders and started violently shaking. But, listen, I don't want to get demonetized. Listen, I don't want to get, so we're just gonna call it C. You saw his C? Lyrisha, keep your voice down. Sorry, but this is good. Lyrisha, how is this good? Come on, YN. You haven't dated since your parents died. This will be good for you. I thought you didn't like Tomi and wanted to do a background check. I never said I didn't like him. I'm just cautious is all. And smart. Huffing and puffing, I flopped my back against my bed, staring up at my ceiling. It can't hurt to try, YN. Glancing over to her, I exhaled deeply before nodding. Man, y'all better get me demonetized. Tiki Toby's point of view. I contemplate what just happened as the hot water gushes over my face, soaking my skin and hair. What the hell was I thinking? Why did I change? I knew she was coming, so why did I get so naked so soon? Other than that, why did I turn around? I should have covered up at least. I grunt as I squeeze conditioner into my hand, rubbing it through my hair. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you this once. And once only. Conditioner is only for your freaking hair, not for your scalp. Man, I better see you rubbing that conditioner all over your fingers and running it through your hair, not just straight, like plopping a big spoon of it on your head. Make sure you listen. This is the greatest advice I'm going to give you all for your hair. Shampoo is directly and only for your head. Conditioner is for your hair. Shampoo, all you have to do is to squirt some on your head, then rub it thoroughly throughout your scalp and wash it off. For conditioner, you have to put it all over your hands and run it through your hair. Curly, straight haired or not. For curly girls, wet your hair first, and if you have like really tight curls, you might have to dissect it even before you shower your hair. Some girls with really coarse hair have to do that. So, yeah. My best advice I will give you about hair advice on a random fan fiction. Anyways, I'm finna die of thirst right now. Hold up. Okay. Although that shocked and embarrassed expression on her face, that was something else. I positioned my head under the water and rinsed out the soap. In a way, her expression, it was cute. Ugh, what am I saying? I can't be thinking these things. I'm a murderer, for God's sakes. Tutting. I turned off the water, grabbing the towel and stepping out onto the shower rug. Though, she doesn't know how now I kill people. And that expression was really cute. Listen, man, we're gonna have some fracking issues. Okay, I just took a sip of water. Okay, chapter 24. Reader's point of view. I lay on my bed for a while. Lyrisha had left my room to go make herself something to eat. I couldn't help but think over what she said about the fact that I haven't dated and that it might be a good idea to get closer to Tomo. Closer than we are now. I don't know if I even can face him after what happened. What I saw? I'm so embarrassed. I cry as I shove my face into my pillow, groaning annoyingly at myself. I should have knocked before going into the bathroom. What did I expect? He was preparing for a shower. I mean, honestly, I think it's quite obvious that you should always knock. This is like your partner. But still knock. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, saying to myself, I decided to head downstairs rather than moaning around in my room. Okay, that sounds insanely wrong. Standing up from my bed, I walk over to my door, opening it and heading out, leaving my bedroom door open. As I make my way to the stairs, Tomo steps out of the bathroom with a towel around his waist. His pale toned, almost creamy chest on show. He didn't have muscles, but he wasn't scrawny. He was pretty much perfect. I couldn't help but freeze, purely from embarrassment. He noticed my presence and turns to face me, also freezing. Oh my goodness! Great. She's like, that creamy chest. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. His eyes lock with mine with a red rose color splatters his cheeks before he turns and heads to his room, closing the door. Did he just blush? Of course he did. I saw him naked. Huffing, I head down the stairs into the kitchen. Larisha's figure coming into my view. Hey, I mumble, slowly making my way over to her as I drag my feet along the floor. Hey, Ryan, just in time. Here, try this. Before I could even protest, she shoves a spoon in my mouth containing warm liquid. Suspiciously swallowing, it tasted of bleh, tasting its flavor as it flows along my tongue down my gullet. I couldn't help but smile. It was actually really good. Irisha, this is amazing. What was that? Probably soup. Yeah, what did I say? Soup. Smiling widely, I approved of her food. She giggled to herself, showing me the bowl. It's my homemade soup. The sight of the soup almost made me gag. It was black with lumps and chunks of unknown sources. Even a few bubbles popped there, here and there. This literally sounds... This reminds me of Bendy and the Ink Machine for some reason, with the bacon. I don't know, like... Or the ink. That's what it reminds me of for some reason. What did it remind you guys of? Let me know. Is this a soup bowl or your cauldron? I laugh in a mocking tone, watching as she pouts and placing the bowl down. Oh, come on. Hey, it may look bad, but it tastes good. That's the good thing. Before I could finish, I felt a sickening sensation in the pit of my stomach. My abdomen growled like an angry wolf as I felt the urge to puke. My eyes started to water and I couldn't help but gag. Larisha seemed shocked, but all I could do was apologize before running upstairs to the bathroom, barging in and shutting the door, rushing to the toilet bowl. Vomit quickly rushed out to my mouth and spewed it into the... She vomited into the toilet. There. Coughing and urging, I sit on the floor beside the toilet, just in case I needed to peek again. As I sit, catching my breath from the sodden vomiting, I heard a knock from the bathroom door. Ryan? It was Larisha. Taking Toby's point of view, I head into my room and shut the door, locking it after making the awkward eye contact with Ryan in the hallway. Although, I couldn't help but blush when I saw her sweet little face. She's so innocent. And we're not. As I make my way to my wardrobe, I had some clothes hung up that Ryan had ordered online for me, being as I didn't bring anything with me. But before I reach the wooden doors, the TV randomly turns on, but all that appears to be static. Turning to face it, I instantly knew what was causing it. Not long after, Ben's face pops up in the screen. Yo, Toby, what's up, Tiki? What are you doing here, Ben? I groan as I walk over to the TV set, crouching down, making sure my towel didn't slip open. Clocky's been looking for you for ages. She wouldn't leave me alone. Do you know how many TVs I possessed before I found you here? I went in like 3 TVs. Do you know how tiring that is? Clocky was so obsessive and Ben was overdramatic. So nothing new here. You want me to shout it to the rooftops? I made shitty soup, which made my best friend puke. You happy now? We hear a voice call within the house, clearly belonging to Larisha. I couldn't help but chuckle, which grabbed Ben's attention. Toby, what are you doing here, man? Your mission list is from Slender is piling up. If you don't complete them soon... Yeah, I know, I get punished. I roll my eyes to the familiar information that I got told. A lot. Again, nothing new there. Let's read one more chapter, and I think we'll be fresh. Let me get a water break. All right, we got our water break. I might need one right after. Chapter 25. Tiki Toby's point of view. So that voice belonged to a girl, right? Whose house you staying at, huh? Ben grinned with a cheeky wink. He was always so sarcastic and acting like a perv who was still a virgin. How ironic. None of your business, Ben. I scoff, rolling my eyes, but it just makes Ben chuckle. Once he knows he's being too nosy, he'll push even more. So it is a girl. You've gone through her panty drawer yet? No, why would I do that? Because it's cool for you to see what underwear that chick is wearing. That's not cool at all. That's invading privacy and I'll look like a perv. So what, Toby? Go to her room, look through her drawers. If she catches you, who cares? You're only wearing a towel. Seduce her. Drop that shit and let her see. Drop that shit and let her see you hanging loose. It's a bit too late for that. I mumbled quietly to myself, trying not to let Ben hear, as I knew he would question further, which is exactly what he did. What, Ben? Excuse me. What, Toby? She's seen your... It was an accident. What did she do? Anything else? Tell me the details. She screamed and ran away, embarrassed. Oh, wow. Clear that she's a virgin, then. Shut up, Ben. You can't say much. Ben coughs awkwardly, looking away before tusking, changing the subject off of him. Are you gonna go through her underwear drawer yet? Or not? All guys do it. By all guys, you mean just you? Hey, I have needs, Toby. Just stop being a stuttering wimp and get into her room. And with that, he disappears from the TV, leaving me alone in the living room. Sighing, I stand back up to my feet from the uncomfortable crouched position. After a few minutes of thinking over Ben's words, I decided to take the risk, which is not a good idea. Don't do this. I swear, I'm going to put a Glock 47 up in my drawer. Like, point it upwards. As soon as you open it, bang! Oh my goodness. Like, I swear, man. Putting on a whole lock mode right now. Where we at? Peeking my head out of my bedroom door, I catch a glimpse of Lyrisha helping an ill YN down the stairs. Taking my chance, I quietly tiptoe out, making my way to YN's room, which she had left open previously due to our awkward contact earlier. Once inside, I quietly close the door and make my way over to her dresser, gulping once I reach them. Reaching out my hands, I pull open the drawer. My eyes shoot open. I had never seen the inside of a girl's drawer before. In front of me laid a various of bras and panties in different colors. There were even some sexy lacy type, though she only had one lacy panty and bra, guessing that was for a special occasion. Man, this better not be what I think it is. I'm skipping. I begin to grow hot as I think over why she would have lace underwear. Then suddenly, I heard footsteps making my way towards the bedroom. In a panic, I shut the drawer and rushed towards her wardrobe and hid inside it, begging she won't open it to retrieve something. Man, Toby, this kind of sounded like some of your victims, fool. Will Toby be the victim this time? My goodness. We'll see. I could have sworn I left my door open. A voice speaks confusingly from behind the bedroom door. Before it slowly opens with Wyan stepping inside, shutting and locking the door behind her. Shit, what? She had to lock the door. My heart rate increases as she heads towards her dresser, opening two of the drawers, her pajama drawer and her underwear drawer, pulling out her favorite colored top and matching bottom set along with favorite color panties, no bra. The only reason I could see this all was because her wardrobe had this weird shuttering where it's really easy to see out. Just about, but hard or impossible to see in, which was an advantage to me so I wouldn't get caught. As I carefully watched YN, I begin to grow hotter before my body tingles, and this better not continue, bro. I watch as she undresses from her clothes completely. She starts by removing her top, then her socks, then her trousers, leaving her only in bra and panties. Her body was perfect. Every inch looked smooth and beautiful. I just wanted to burst out from my hiding spot and hold her to feel her soft skin, but I had to remain hidden. But suddenly, my urge to stay in hiding was challenged even more when she... this better not get me... She reached her hands behind her back and began to unclip her bra. I need to look away, but I couldn't tear my eyes off of her. But before I knew it, she was standing completely naked and right in front of my eyes. I had never seen something so beautiful, so spectacular. I watched her closely as she walked over to her full body mirror. Her buttocks, cheeks, and her boggles bouncing with every step she took. I watched in a daze as she checks her figure in the mirror. We don't do that. She didn't need to bother with that. She was stunning. Perfect. Before I knew it, I'd gotten too far for myself. My urge building up. Mainly down below. Pants metaphorically. And I, as being only wearing a towel, the sight of YN's body is causing me to have problems downstairs. I've never been so amazed. Never had a feeling such as this. If I was honest, I wasn't sure what to do. Well, I knew what to do. I just didn't know how I was going to do that with her inside her wardrobe while she's in the room. Flirk, flirk. Please leave the room, YN. I don't know how much longer I can go like this. You know what? I saved my butt there. You know what? I saved my butt. I saved my ass there. Okay. I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say. Just wow. Back to me. Oh my lordy lord. That was awkward. I never had to change words that fast. I was like, like I was like, like I don't know what to change it to, and then I changed it. I think we'll be okay. That's probably the closest that y'all will ever get to that. Very understandable. Am I correct? Very understandable. Y'all will probably have to wait like two more years. Apologies, but I have to wait 2 more years before I start reading NSFX. But now we know that there might be some NSFX in this story. I'm flabbergasted. This man really thought it was a great idea to go through this girl's drawers. Like, you go through my drawers, I kick your ass. Like, no. They're weird. They have really odd stuff in them that you should really not be seeing. Not worth it. Not worth it. I don't know what to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Will YN leave her room, or will she stay and we're gonna have to find out the really hard way of someone was winking in our room watching us flourish ourselves. Flourish. See, flourish. Just in the more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that was the fake version. Okay, hit the music. Okay. Stop. Stop. But let me know what you guys think will happen. I personally think that Shu probably won't get out the room and we'll find him eventually, or by miracle won't. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My goodness. But I have a real question for everybody. Tell me why almost every creepypasta fanfiction that you will ever read, why does Ben have to be a pervert? Realistically, he's only 14 years old. My guy should not be that much of a pervert. Like, yeah, but not like that. Especially when he's a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, I don't think Ben will do this. And I'm gonna also point this out. Whoever ships Ben x Sally, y'all need to go straight to the double H hockey sticks, whatever it's called. You need to go hell. Cause they're related. And that would be incest, and that's disgusting, especially when Sally is 9 years old and he's literally 14. Don't be shipping children. That's disgusting. That is weird and that is disturbing. Don't do that. The weirdest thing I've ever shipped was Jeff and Jane whenever I discovered creepypasta, but that is not a ship no more for me. So, anyways, anyways, without my little rant over there, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing videos, guys. The link for the stories will always probably be in around this area, by the way. Just letting you know, even though it has the same image and the same wording, it is a different link to the story. I make sure of that. But anyways, I got to go, y'all. My throat is killing me right now. I don't know how I'm surviving 4 minutes without a drink of water. Anyways, bye and peace.